Ever wondered what it takes to go from a small town in Missouri to dominating the music industry? Chappell Roan, the Midwest princess, is proving that the road to stardom is paved with grit, resilience, and embracing your true self. From humble beginnings to selling out arenas and having her music soar on charts, Chappell has carved her path in a way that few artists can. Join us as we dive into the incredible rise of Chappell Roan, her struggles, triumphs, and how she's become one of the most captivating figures in pop music today. But first, don't forget to subscribe to Star Pulse and tap the bell to stay updated on all things music and pop culture. Let's jump in. Chappell Roan's journey. Early days. Chappell Roan, born K. Rose Amstutz in Willard, Missouri, grew up far removed from the glam and glitz of the music industry. Her childhood in the Ozarks was shaped by conservative values, church attendance 3 times a week, and a belief that being gay was wrong. It was a world where dreams of fame seemed like far-off fantasies. But Chappell's story was never going to be confined by those small-town limits. From an early age, she was captivated by the pop music of the late 2000s and early 2010s, drawing inspiration from icons like Kesha, Lady Gaga, and Katy Perry. The music videos, especially Lady Gaga's provocative Alejandro, left an indelible mark on her. Chappell, feeling distinct from the others around her, began dreaming of something bigger, of stages, award shows, and making her mark on the world of pop. It didn't take long for Chappell's musical talents to surface. By the time she was in middle school, her voice was noticed during a talent show, setting the stage for her future. Soon after, Chappell signed her first record deal with Atlantic Records at the age of 17. It was a big leap for a small-town girl, but one that would ultimately change the course of her life. Early struggles. Chappell's early years in the industry weren't without challenges. Her music wasn't instantly embraced by the masses. In fact, her first few releases didn't break through as she hoped. Her debut single Good Hurt, released in 2017, and the subsequent EP School Nights were met with limited success. But despite the lack of widespread fame, she wasn't discouraged. In fact, it was during this time that Chappell began to cultivate a loyal fan base. The music reflected a darker, more introspective side of her, focusing on themes of unrequited love and longing. The music videos featured her with long, dark hair, clad in flowing white gowns, eerily reminiscent of melancholic indie pop trends. Her voice was deep and smooth, a striking contrast to the vibrant energy that would come later in her career. Though her music resonated with a niche audience, it was clear that Chappell was still finding her voice. And with every step, she was getting closer to discovering who she was as an artist. Moving to Los Angeles. In 2018, Chappell made a pivotal decision. She left her hometown for the bright lights of Los Angeles. This move wasn't just about chasing a music career. It was about shedding the conservative values that had defined her upbringing. Los Angeles, a city often described as dark and evil by those who didn't understand its allure, proved to be a revelation for Chappell. She found herself welcomed by the queer community and immersed in the culture that would inspire her evolution as an artist. Her visits to gay clubs in West Hollywood, especially the Abbey, opened her eyes to a world of freedom, expression, and joy. It was in this world that Chappell found her true self, a bold, unapologetic persona that she would carry with her on stage. Around this time, she met Dan Nigro, a former indie band leader and music producer, who would become a key collaborator in her career. Together, they worked on her breakthrough single, Pink Pony Club, released in 2020. It marked a dramatic shift in Chappell's sound, from melancholic indie ballads to a more vibrant, burlesque-inspired pop. But the timing wasn't perfect. The early days of the pandemic made it difficult for Pink Pony Club to gain traction, and the song didn't get the attention it deserved. Despite this setback, Chappell remained determined to keep pushing forward, embracing vulnerability and queerness. The turning point came in 2021 when Chappell released Naked in Manhattan, her first single as an independent artist. The song marked the beginning of a new era for Chappell, one that embraced vulnerability, queerness, and unapologetic expression. The video, shot with friends in thrifted outfits on the streets of New York City, was a bold statement about the artist's newfound identity. Naked in Manhattan wasn't just another song. It was Chappell's way of showcasing her truth. The lyrics reflected her desire to kiss a female friend, a wish that hadn't yet materialized in her own life at the time. With its catchy pop sound and raw lyrics, the song quickly caught on, and Chappell began building a dedicated fan base. By the time 2022 rolled around, Chappell had gained enough momentum to tour as an opening act for Olivia Rodrigo, with whom she shared a label. Her stage presence had also evolved, drawing inspiration from drag queens she admired. She became a bold, unapologetic character on stage, someone who contrasted with her more reserved, everyday self. Breakthrough success. Chappell's hard work began to pay off in 2023 when she signed with Dan Nigro's Amusement Records in partnership with Island Records. This partnership proved to be the final piece of the puzzle. With the right backing and her newfound confidence, Chappell released The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, the album that would catapult her to the top. The album's success was nothing short of meteoric. It soared to the top of the iTunes charts, surpassing major names like Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish. Her Spotify monthly listeners surged to over 20 million, and she became a major sensation at festivals like Coachella and Ball. But it wasn't just her music that resonated, it was the story behind her rise. Chappell's journey had been one of self-discovery, of breaking free from the confines of her past, and of embracing the beauty of who she truly was. Future of Chappell Roan. So what's next for Chappell Roan? With her breakthrough success, there's no telling how far she can go. But one thing is certain, Chappell's journey is just beginning. As an artist, she has proven that she's not afraid to take risks, challenge norms, and embrace her authentic self. With every performance, every new release, and every step she takes, Chappell Roan is proving that she's not just a rising star, she's a force to be reckoned with. Thanks for tuning in to Star Pulse. Chappell Roan's rise to fame is a testament to the power of staying true to yourself, no matter the odds. Her journey is still unfolding, but it's clear that she's destined for greatness. What do you think of her music and her path to success? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on all the latest in the world of music and entertainment. See you in the next video.